Yep.
All right. Hey guys, we're here at GDC. I'm sitting down with Aaron of No Stop Sign. We're gonna be taking a look at, is it the Grinns Legacy or Grinns Legacy?
I would like to call it Grinns Legacy.
Grinns Legacy. Okay. And this was previously a Facebook game that was quite a bit different, right? It was more of a city builder type game.
Yes, city builder with the addition of dungeon exploring and RPG elements.
Okay. And so since its existence on Facebook, city builders have become kind of a little overdone on the App Store. So you sort of took that element out, and now you've evolved it into more of just a strictly like RPG battling type game.
Yes, we added more meta layers into it and try to make improve the battle mechanics that can work a lot better on touch screens and iPads and.
Cool. Okay, so let's jump right into whatever you want to show off here.
So this is home screen.
Okay.
The game is driven by finding your gang of crews and rescuing them. And here I've already rescued about 5 of them.
Okay.
And as you go through the dungeons here, it'll show where you can, rescue the new folks.
Okay.
And every night, if you go to the far end of the dungeon, you get to rescue those 2 and start using them on your crew to rescue more of your crews.
Oh, cool.
And there's a storyline of trying to get back the gang together and try to, rescue the family who's like caught up in this weird, powerful bad evil master, and also trying to go back to the tower, which is the ultimate adventure for these guys, and try to claim their rewards, which they failed before getting captured.
Okay, cool.
So here you get to select allies, 1 character from your friend, and I think Ishmael looks pretty cool. So, and these 3 guys, this one's Caster, and this one's Ida with the bow, and this one is Pietro, which does a lot of damage, magic damage to one specific monster, and you can set up the weapons depending on what kind of elementals you're facing. And so this is electricity, and the fire is stronger against electricity, so you can swap out your weapons, like going through like this. Okay, I'll use this one because it's a fiery thing, and then you can equip and it'll.
And so it looks like you have different levels of rarity and stuff, like orange, purple, stuff like that.
So the rarity is based on the star.
Oh, okay.
And the higher the star, the stronger it is, and the level is the progression within that star tier of item.
Okay.
And the coloring of certain items is their elementals. So.
Oh, okay.
So some weapon would have elementals in it. So this one has fire elementals.
Yeah.
And like this one, if you equip it, has a poison elemental. Okay. And some weapons have a specific skills tied onto it too. So this one, it has a surge, which makes your spell 100% more effective depending on how much your target monster's HP has lost.
That's cool. Okay.
So there's different types of skills tied to the weapon, and different types of skill, active and passive skills for each heroes as well. So I'll go back and pick this fiery one.
Okay.
And then, so Caster has poison, which is the weakest against the lightning. So I'll try to change his weapon too. So we try to, because there's going to be all these elemental matching, we try to make the UI a little bit fluid, and you can access it anywhere in the game. So before setting it up, you can actually go in and upgrade your skill beforehand.
Cool. And your party, is it always 4?
It's always 4. You can take less.
Oh, okay.
And if you look at their abilities, they have hero ability and leader ability. So if for the hero ability, they always have it when they go into the battle. But the leader ability only activates once you set them as a leader, and you can set leader like this. So now Caster's a leader, so they're a little bit more stronger against. Against a physical attack.
Okay.
And these are the items that you can take into the game. You start out with 3 slots, and you can upgrade it to up to 7 slots, as you see on the screen. And these two, what do you call it? The quartz are the one that can revive your hero when they fall.
Okay.
And this one is you can apply elementals to a hero that doesn't have any elementals on it. And
so you can make him have like a fire attack. Or
exactly.
Whatever. Okay.
And other ones are potions.
Okay.
and you have a nice tip every time you go in. So you drag and place it to attack, and the one in the back can be accessed by magic or arrows. So you have to beat the
You have to have a range ability.
And you can hold down like this.
That's cool.
To speed it up, and once it's sped up, you can do. If you put it in consecutively faster, it'll do a combo, and the fifth you have an extra combo damage. If you can, you can do this for all 3 of them like this, and 4. But I was a little bit too late for that one, so you can get a combo damage for 3rd one.
So you're like you were saying earlier, you play. Sometimes you'll prop up on a stand.
Yeah, I'll just put
2 hands. Yeah,
and if the dungeon gets more difficult, I would like put all 4 fingers down like this and wait till and just try to make all combos.
That's really
happen.
cool.
But there's gonna be sometimes like this guy is stunned by the electric guy. Electricity guys can stun you.
Oh, okay. So he's just waiting for that to be over.
Yeah.
There you go.
And there's potions that can revive you from that right away too. And so I can revive this guy, and then give him a potion a little bit, and then attack, and every time each room you can get a potion, and if there's a slot open, you can use that again.
Oh, okay.
So
that's cool. I like that it's a little more active. That you have the ability to do a little more than instead of just drag and watch.
Yeah. This. It's a funny story. Like one of my close friends who is a very good designer actually played the earlier version of this and told me exactly opposite, saying that this drag mechanic is gonna be the ultimate failure of this game.
Oh, really?
and I can see why, because back in the days it wasn't as fluid as you see now, and you kept on like not able to notice which character is ready for battle or which is not. And also the balance, back then the balance was a little bit harder, where attack dealt less damage and enemies has so much health. You have to do this like over and over again, and it felt really repetitive. So we tried hard to balance it so that certain kind of combo can speed up the battle. So if you can't beat something, you either there's always a part where you have to upgrade and enhance your items and stuff, but you can make the best of the puzzle and decide to kill like certain monsters here that attack your behind the guys in the back where they have less armor, right? So you can.
So you're saying there's different strategies you can use.
Yep. And later on, when you find more friends, there's going to be friends who keeps on getting faster every time they attack. There's going to be another arrow guy who can if he kills a monster in a one shot.
Whoa, these are big guys.
Yeah, these guys are a little bit harder to beat.
Is this like the end of the dungeon? How many sections is each dungeon?
So it varies. In the beginning, it starts out with three rooms, but usually it ends around 7 dungeons. Okay. And there's also a weekly dungeon where you can find a lot of like good loot to enhance your characters. Like there's a weekly dungeon that will drop you a lot of armor materials, and there's weekly dungeon where you drop a lot of like emeralds and stuff, right?
That's
so
cool.
Those dungeons is gonna have a lot longer rooms, and the amount of room there are is gonna be equivalent to how many stamina you're using to get into the dungeon. So if you're using like 20, you're probably gonna see more than like 12, 13 dungeons.
Okay.
And that means you're gonna get a lot more loot, but also you have to manage your potions and their health levels. And so this is a free app, so free with in-app purchases. But like not everybody can pay to buy some stuff that they want or revive everyone when they lose. So I did put in some aspects, a feature where you can see a couple of ads, like one ad at a certain moment to revive everyone who's lying on the ground.
Oh, that's cool.
And or if you're lacking some emeralds, like after end of the dungeon, you can watch an ad to get like another 100 more emeralds. And when you're
Man, people will watch some ads too. It's crazy. Like people ask for that nowadays. It's nuts.
So the thing about it is, like, I mean, we spend a lot of money making the game, so
Yeah.
we need to support it by
Yeah.
making some money back.
Yeah.
So we can't just provide it for free.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna watch an ad right now. But I do want options for people who just want to enjoy the game to give them a way to support us, right?
Yeah. Nice.
And so every time you get back and you see all the stuff that you have gained on your inventory, and like these recipes you can also enhance and then apply to your armor, and also even these potions you can also enhance with other, and the UI is all same, so it's pretty easy to get into.
So you can like upgrade everything pretty much, right?
Except for these elemental potions.
Oh, okay.
We did put in a little bit of tiers into elemental potion, but it was just way too much upgrading.
Yeah.
So it was overwhelming. So we took that out. So everything is max level for that one. And also, I mean, there's an IAP. It's simple. I maxed out. So the belt size you can buy with prominence, which is our premium currency. But you can also get prominence by beating each dungeon. Each dungeon has a specific loot tied to it, and every time you get all 3 of the loot that's set for that dungeon, you get 1 free promin.
Oh, okay.
So you can get up to 50 to 60 promin if you can get through all of those dungeons.
Okay.
So, and you can use them to buy a golden box where it'll give you a fairly nice, higher,
rarer weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
Weapon.
That's cool.
And also you get keys from your friends. If your friends use your character going into battle, you will get 1, and that stacks up to be a lot, and then you can keep on opening the boxes to get materials to either enhance your better weapons or find better weapons from it.
Cool.
And also you can buy potions here. We're thinking about adding a couple more stuff in, but right now I just want people to just focus on the weapon, the 3 main stuff: weapons, skills, and armor. And just the strategy behind it before like getting to all these weird special potions and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
so you can see friend lists like this, and you can add, if you have a friend actually playing the game, you can search them by their ID, and you can message, and you get invite messages here, and you can accept them. And as you go into the battle, we will like recommend certain friends that even that are not already your friends, right? And then after the battle, you have the option to send them, invites.
Friend request.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and this is a Tower Monday, and these cost a comparably large amount of stamina, but it is more challenging, and it has more room. This one has 7, this one has 10 rooms, and they are a little bit more challenging, but it says Path of Spike, Dungeon of Shards, and Gauntlet of Blades, which means you're probably going to find a lot more swords and Gauntlet of Blades, and Path of Spike, you're going to be finding like spike weapons and stuff. So
That's cool.
And it switches out every day, every weekday. So on Tuesday, you're going to see a little bit different. On weekends, you'll probably be able to find dungeons that drop more emeralds.
Okay. And so, when are you thinking of having this release?
So we're actually in a position where we're polishing and getting the bugs cleared out.
Okay.
So we're hoping to submit it by end of this month and figure out a right date to launch in April.
Okay. A soft launch or anything like that? Or?
I think because there's a server and it runs the back end. I do want to test out the server stability and stuff. So we will probably do a little bit of soft launch in certain geo locations.
Yeah.
And then we're going to open it up to a larger audience.
Okay, sounds good. So the game, it's Grinns Legacy, and hopefully be looking at this in the next month or so.
Yep.
All right, thanks a lot for showing
All right.
it to us.
Thank you.